soft gel extensions, and super cute winter forest design. You will be surprised on how simple it is. Coming up. Hello guys, Anastasia here, and we will be doing soft gel extensions. We will start by pushing back the cuticles and filing nails short. Now it is winter time and in Russia it is super cold and snowy, so clients inspect some winter style designs. I was always curious on how things are going in the places where you do not have snow. What kind of designs do you guys do when it's winter time? Please share because I'm really curious. I mean, you probably will not want this kind of design or something with snow. Or maybe it's the opposite. I'm really curious. Next step will be cuticle care. I will be using flame bead with a red abrasive mark. On mine, I do not have any mark anymore because it was cleaned due to disinfection and sterilization, but I just know that this is the one with the red. Speed is 17,000 rotations per minute on forward mode. Do not forget to clean the dust from time to time so you will see what's going on there. I will be working with left side on the same speed and mode on all 10 nails, and then I will switch to reverse mode. By the way, recently I launched a new online class. It is called E-File 101. This class is perfectly suitable for beginners or for everyone who do not feel confident when working with the e-file. If you would like to learn on how to use an e-file properly and safely, how to do fills, product removal, cuticle care, and natural nail prep with electric nail file, check out the link down below in the description box. This class includes not only detailed video lessons but also practical assignments. You will be practicing doing product removal on tips, hands-on. You will have live teacher-graded assignments and certificate of completion at the end. It is time to fit the tips. I'm using the ones by Apri long stilettos. Make sure that the size perfectly fits. It should not be smaller than the nail because if it will be, it's gonna be a disaster, trust me. It is even better if it will be slightly bigger because you can always file it. I'm going to file it with a sand band underneath for a better adhesion. The speed should be very low, around 4,000 rotations per minute, because our goal is only to take off the shine. And now let's prep the nails. First, I'm going to apply dehydrator and let dry. Once it's dry, I'm going to apply non-acid primer. Do not apply too much and make sure it is not touching the skin. With non-acid primer, you do not need to wait until it's dry, but you also do not need to apply it that way that the surface will look sticky. If it does, or if your primer is kind of a thick consistency already, it probably means that whether you have some dust in it or it may be expired. So please check it because usually we use primer for a long time. I mean, it doesn't end as fast as the base coats or something else. So just make sure that it is not expired. Then we're going to apply base coat. You can use the one that is required by the system you're using, or you can also use a soft base coat. I will be using the one by Cupa. Apply thin coat again without touching the surrounding skin. Go as close to the cuticle as possible but without touching it, and cure in LED lamp for 30 seconds. Using extend gel, I'm going to attach the tips, and do you guys find this satisfying? I just realized that I like watching this, how the soft gel is filling this space and how it is attaching to the nail. Once you do that, you need to freeze cure it in a small lamp for around 5 to 10 seconds. Try to avoid getting some empty spots or bubbles inside. Since we are using a clear tips, it is pretty easy to see. So if you see it, it's better to eliminate them right away. Then you can turn the hand around and do this. Just slightly fix some extra gel that's squeezed out from the underside of the nail with a brush. And then you need to fully cure it in regular, at least 36 watt LED lamp for 30 seconds. But honestly, I usually keep it for 1 minute, just to be sure, because some clients, they're just moving so fast, I just need to be sure. Now we are reshaping the nails because we decided to make it something like pointy almond instead of stiletto. So I'm just filing this sharp edge, making it a bit more rounded with 180 grit file. Soft gel tips are super easy to shape and to file because they're pretty soft, and also they're perfectly consistently shaped, so you will not have any troubles with it. And then I'm going to buff the surface of the tips, which is not a necessary step. You can skip it and use alcohol instead, but I just love doing this. I love the perfect smooth buffed surface. I just really enjoy applying gel polish on top of the buffed surface. And do not forget to clean the dust. You can even ask your client to wash hands at this point after you do all the filing, shaping, and buffing. Shape looks pretty cute. Now let's apply the color. I will be using the one from Chameleon Model 1's Gel Polish collection. This one is blue, but when it's warm, it's going to turn into silver. And light blue color, this is also by Model 1's from Retro Lady collection. I will leave the names and the links down below so you can easily find them. And we are applying 2 coats, so we will have a better intense color and cure them. I am not going to do any design on these nails, the ones with the glitter thermocolor, so I'm going to seal them with a top coat right away. While these guys in the middle will be a canvases for our design. I need top coat, and then I added a teeny tiny drop of black gel polish, so this way I get a super light, almost transparent gray color. And then you start creating a tree, and trust me, it's so much easier than it seems. You simply create a line and then you do another line starting from the short ones, and as you get closer to the bottom, the lines become longer. This is so much easier than doing any kind of geometry designs. Then you can freeze cure it for around 5 seconds so it's not gonna move, and proceed to the next nail. Overall shape need to look like a triangle, so that way they will look like a Christmas trees. Then I added a little bit more black gel polish into this mixture of top coat and gel polish. Now we have a slightly intense gray color, and then you proceed. If you already have gray gel polishes, you can use them as well, but if you do, the colors will not be transparent. That's why I think it is better to mix it by yourself with the top coat. As we get closer to the bottom, you just mix more black, so that way we get more intense colors, and these trees, now it looks like they're closer to us. Last trees on the bottom will be just pure black, and you can also add a couple dark trees on the side. Then we will fully cure it in LED for 30 seconds, and I'm going to seal it with the matte top coat. Cure it as well, and I will add a few simple snowflakes. I'm using a no-wipe gel paint, so that way I do not need to worry about wiping off the sticky layer, and also it will look a little bit like a 3D design. To make snowflakes look real, you need to make them of the different size, like one can be bigger, another one will be smaller. I'm using just a regular brush, but if you prefer using the dotting tool, it will perfectly work as well. Let me guys know what do you think. This design is super simple and fast, trust me, because we're basically doing the lines and then it looks like a forest. Thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing you all the best for the upcoming year and let all your dreams come true. If you're first time here on my channel, consider subscribing, as I post new tutorials just like this one every week. See you in my next one. Goodbye.